Boston. A young, fiercely arrogant, and yet unbearded Irish prospect named Conor McGregor steps into the cage against an equally young, hungry Hawaiian kid named Max Holloway. Back then, McGregor walked away with a unanimous decision victory, later revealing he had fought through a torn ACL for more than half the fight. More than a decade has passed since that night. Both men have cemented themselves as absolute icons of mixed martial arts, and now the backstage rumours are reaching a fever pitch that Dana White is putting together the biggest rematch in history for the BMF belt. Leaked footage of their joint ESPN Face-to-Face interview has just surfaced, and it is pure psychological warfare. Every single line, every smirk, and every tense silence shows exactly who is winning the mental game before the cage door even locks. In the ESPN studio, Conor McGregor sits in his classic fashion. A bespoke three-piece suit, an unbuttoned shirt, and a timepiece worth more than a luxury apartment. Max Holloway is the polar opposite, completely relaxed, rocking his signature sunglasses, radiating that effortless Hawaiian vibe. The host sets the stage, asking Max what exactly has changed since their first encounter all those years ago. Host: "Gentlemen, it has been over a decade since you first shared the octagon. Conor, you walked away with the win that night, but Max has since captured the BMF title, cleared out the featherweight division, and written his name into the history books. Max, let's start with you. What is different now compared to when you faced that young, hungry Irishman?" Max Holloway smiles, spinning his sunglasses in his hand. "Look, man, absolutely everything has changed. Back then we were just two green kids trying to get a better contract so we could buy our mums a house. I was just a kid from Hawaii taking a fight on short notice. Conor was good back then, no doubt. He got the job done. But today, to be the best, you gotta beat the best, and the baddest mother effer belt is sitting right on my shoulder." Conor talks a lot about his past glory, but I stayed in the deep end. I've been swimming with the sharks while he's been chilling on yachts and drinking whiskey. I am a completely different animal now. Max immediately takes a shot at Conor's biggest vulnerability, his inactivity and his wealthy lifestyle. The phrase "chilling on yachts" is a direct jab at the idea that McGregor has lost his competitive hunger. The Notorious does not wait to counter. Conor McGregor interrupts, casually crossing his legs. "Oh, Maxie, drop it. You're a nice kid, honestly. Blessed Max. But let's look at the facts, son. That fight in Boston, I blew my ACL entirely out in the middle of the second round. I was fighting on one leg, and I still ragdolled you across the canvas like a child and tossed you over my hip. You say you've changed. Sure, you've gotten tougher. Your chin is made of decent granite. I'll give you that. But your style? You're still the exact same guy who loves absorbing punches with his face just to put on a show for the crowd. That does not work against me. I don't hit like the rest of them. When I land that left cross, people go to sleep before they even hit the canvas." Conor immediately pulls out his psychological trump card, Holloway's memory of their first fight. Reminding him of the torn ligament is a power move designed to say, "I beat you while I was half broken." But Holloway is currently at the absolute peak of his mental confidence after his viral knockout of Justin Gaethje. Max's response shows zero hesitation. Max Holloway nods calmly, his expression unchanged. "You talk a beautiful game, Conor. You've always been a master at selling tickets. I give you credit for that, hats off. But that left cross isn't what it was back in 2015 when you slept Jose Aldo. Let's be real for a second. You haven't won a fight by knockout in the lightweight division in a lifetime. You want to talk about granite chins? Let's talk about your recent fights. You break under pressure the moment a fight goes into deep water, and deep water is my backyard. In the 4th and 5th rounds, I'm going to push a pace that will make your lungs literally explode. You'll be shooting for a desperate takedown, just like you always do when you gas out. This is cold, hard analysis from Max. Conor's cardio has historically been his Achilles heel. We saw it against Nate Diaz, and we saw it against Khabib Nurmagomedov. If Max survives the initial storm, and surviving is what he does best, those championship rounds are going to be a nightmare for McGregor. At this point, Conor's jaw tightens, and the classic aggressive McGregor takes over. Conor McGregor